It's a drawing. Can't tell the age of a drawing, bro. That's like right now. Watch. You know what I hate? People are afraid to say what they feel about an anime because they don't want to piss off that community. Like, if you believe My Hero is a 4 out of 10, they have to say it's a 4 out of 10. But that's just my opinion. I don't want to hurt anybody's opinion. So don't attack me, My Hero. No, bro. Stay by it. This show is a 4 out of 10. I fucking hate it. That's it. Don't apologize to anyone. If they want to cry and bitch about it, fuck them.
When I think of the toxic My Hero Academia fans, the first thing that always pops into my head are the people that say My Hero Academia is the greatest anime ever created. Now, I personally don't care, because being that it's art.
Man, I wouldn't even say that about Attack on Titan. I don't have too many animes under my belt, but I'm not going to go over here and say Attack on Titan is the greatest anime ever created. I feel like that's such a dumb fucking thing to say.
And art is subjective, you're allowed to have that.
And I haven't even watched My Hero yet. I don't even need to watch it to tell you it's not the greatest anime ever created. I think I could say that. I don't know if that's a W or an L take, but sometimes I just know. It's definitely not the greatest anime ever fucking created, man.
Opinion, even though it's, well, I can't say wrong on an opinion about art, but it's like, let's be honest here. If My Hero Academia is your favorite anime, you probably haven't seen more than 5, and out of those 5, 3 were...
I don't like that take. I'm not too crazy about that take. It's kind of like the people that say, you can't say this because you haven't watched that many anime. My friend is like that. I tell my friend all the time, bro, watch Vinland Saga. It's a god tier anime. It's like a 10 out of 10 anime. It's fucking amazing. And he's like no joke. He's like, bro, you've watched like 20 animes. What do you know? You haven't even watched like My Life in Another World as a fucking bubble. What do you know about anime? You haven't watched Bunny Girl Senpai and her red crayon. What do you know about anime? You know what I mean? I fucking hate that shit, man. I hate that.
We're probably like Dragon Ball.
Nah, bitch. Vinland Saga's peak and it's better than anything you ever watched.
Pokemon and Beyblade or something. Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! But that's already talking about Dragon Ball, Pokemon, and Beyblade. I haven't seen more than 5. And out of those 5, 3 were probably like Dragon Ball, Pokemon, and Beyblade.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Why do you have to, what was there, a fucking, an admission checklist? You have to watch a certain anime to be admitted into a community that has a fucking opinion about anime? What's wrong with watching Dragon Ball, Pokemon, and Beyblade and shit, man?
Or something.
My friend isn't right.
Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! But that's already talking about super intellectual 5,000 IQ My Hero Academia fan that managed to spread his reach far away from My Hero Academia. Because, like, as we know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is an extremely niche anime. Pretty much no one's even
Yo, these subtitles suck. I'm not keeping this shit on.
heard of it, let alone seen it. And yes, My Hero Academia fans, I know from Twitter interactions, you guys don't exactly get sarcasm, so that was sarcasm, and so is that. I don't really care if My Hero Academia is your favorite anime or not. This doesn't personally bother me.
I don't like when people specify that something's sarcastic. Like, it's like a new thing on Twitter where they say something and they have to put a parenthesis sarcasm, and if they put like the letter S or some shit, I fucking hate that. I hate that so much. It's the biggest pussy shit ever.
If you've only seen 3 anime and My Hero Academia is your favorite, well then that makes sense. Now go watch more anime to broaden your horizons, because My Hero Academia probably won't remain your favorite. A lot of people get upset about this because whenever there's a poll, what is the best anime of all time? You got like 4 billion My Hero Academia fans, and they're like, oh, My Hero Academia, and it skews up all the polls.
I think I get what he's saying. I think I get. Tell me if I'm wrong. This is like the gist of the My Hero Academia community. They think it's the greatest anime of all time, and you cannot say anything bad about it because they'll come for your fucking throat. That's what I'm getting from this. That's what I'm getting from it. That's what I'm getting from it. They believe it's a 10 out of 10. Not only it's a 10 out of 10, but it's the greatest. It's greater than Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga, Berserk, Naruto, My Pancreas, Bunny Girl, Clannad, everything. It's better than everything. It's the best. And if you say one thing like, nah, man, I think Dr. Stone's better. Nope! Nope! You're a fucking villain. You're terrible. You can't say anything wrong about it. That's what I'm getting. But isn't that like a lot of these fucking animes? Like, I have nothing against One Piece fans. But if you talk shit about One Piece from you is going to come for your throat. But I'm guessing My Hero is like the pinnacle of that. that they'll shit on you. They'll spread their legs open and shit all over your face.
And that's why polls are garbage. People asked me if we should do a fan-voted poll for the best anime of 2019, and the answer was simple. No, I don't want all the normies to vote for Demon Slayer. It's allowed to be your favorite, but if it's the only anime in 2019 you watched, you ain't contributing much, are you? It's technically your least favorite anime of 2019 as well.
Oh God, I feel like I'm gonna get a hate. I'm gonna get hate for like a lot of shit, man. But I saw a tweet on Twitter the other day about like a girl that had an anime opinion, but she was discredited because she loves Demon Slayer, and they're like, you can't have an anime opinion because you love Demon Slayer. Listen, I don't love Demon Slayer that much. It's not a 10 out of 10. It's not even like an 8 to me. It's like a solid 6 or 7. But like, if somebody's favorite anime is Demon Slayer, that doesn't mean they're not good when it comes to anime opinions. Who the fuck cares? I want to eat your pussy in another world has to be your favorite anime to have an opinion? You know, like, who cares? If that's their favorite, that's what they connected with the most, and that's their favorite. It doesn't mean their opinions suck. You go to me, I love Demon Slayer. I'll recommend Demon Slayer to someone, but I also have some great opinions, like watch Hunter x Hunter, watch Vinland Saga, watch Cyberpunk, watch Arcane. Those are good. Just because I like Demon Slayer doesn't mean I don't have good taste.
So, the fact that you like My Hero Academia the most as far as anime you've seen doesn't bother me whatsoever. I don't think that's toxic. I honestly
No, that's not
appreciate
toxic
that
at
My Hero
all.
Academia is bringing new blood into the anime community. If you encountered anime for the first time with My Hero Academia and it's your favorite, all the power to you. I am happy to welcome you with an open hand. It's allowed to be your favorite show. And
Yes.
someone who says it's their favorite show does not need to get blasted that
Yes.
My Hero Academia fans only watch 2 anime. Of course it's your favorite show.
Yes.
That's disgusting.
Yes, Nux. I fucks with Nux. There we
Tolerate
go.
yourself when you're voting for the best anime of all time and just stick to, you know, polls on what the most popular anime of all time is. But I don't care. But here's where the real fun starts.
Here
In
we go.
the very niche fandom that says My Hero Academia is the greatest anime of all time, there are 2 parts. There's the non-toxic part, as I've mentioned, someone who's seen very few anime and is welcomed into the medium. And by the way, welcome. You are awesome for joining.
Yes.
Very cool. Please
Yes.
subscribe.
Yes.
For more roasting of
Those
the
are the
things
good
you love.
people.
But the second facet of My Hero Academia fans that say My Hero Academia is the greatest anime of all time are the ones that, true, have only seen My Hero Academia and maybe 1 or 2 other shows. But they will still put down the shows they haven't.
Yeah, that's the problem. You could watch 3 animes. Let's say you watch My Hero, Demon Slayer, and Attack on Titan. Those are your 3 fucking animes. And you tell everyone, My Hero's the greatest anime of all time. You're fine. But the second you're like trashing everything else, that's when people are going to get pissed off. That's when people are going to bring up the whole, you've only watched 3 animes. You've only watched like Shonen and shit. You've only watched this and that. That's when people have a problem. Just say you like something. All right? Just say you love it. Don't make any big-ass claims.
Been seen to prop up My Hero Academia. I've seen people blast One Piece constantly saying, oh, My Hero Academia is the new greatest shonen. It's way better than One Piece.
Nah. And the people that piss me off is when they say that and they haven't even watched One Piece. They're just saying it because One Piece is literally the fucking giant and they want their anime to be the giant. They want their anime to be as big as that anime. So they're going to take that anime down without even witnessing it, without even experiencing that shit.
One Piece only gets good after like 700 chapters. To which the obvious question is, well, have you ever read One Piece? And the answer to that is, no, I don't need to read One Piece. It's way too long.
That's the fucking excuse. That's the excuse all of the time, man. I swear to God. No, One Piece is too long. What kind of excuse is that, you little TikTok piece of shit? What, because it's not 10 seconds long, you don't want to watch it? Invest into a fucking story.
And that's when I'm just like kind of baffled and dazzled by the stupidity of the scenario, and then I laugh because it's funny that this person actually thinks they're making logical sense. So many people get upset by this, and this is a toxic facet of any fandom. When you love something, in order to continuously prop it up, you can't just say, well, Deku is obviously the greatest protagonist of all time because, well, maybe it's a personal vendetta, but I kind of hate.
There's 2 sentences. One sentence, Deku is my favorite character of all time. And then there's a second sentence, Deku is the greatest character of all time. There's 2 different sentences. I like the people that say sentence 1 over 2. 1 is just a personal statement. The second, you're making a statement more general. That's when people have a problem. That's when the fucking fights happen.
Hate Deku after season 2. I feel like until and through the tournament arc of season 2, Deku was amazing. But honestly, from season 3 and on, I was not a fan of him at all. To say he's a better shonen protagonist than Luffy is laughable. And the people that do that are the ones that haven't even read One Piece. That is where the toxicity starts when it comes to My Hero Academia is the greatest anime of all time. So, as far as the toxicity in the My Hero Academia fandom, the toxic backlash to the My Hero Academia fandom, well, that's toxic too, and it's just as equally funny, okay? When someone says My Hero Academia is the greatest anime and starts putting down other anime to prop up My Hero Academia, even if they haven't seen those other anime, I agree, that's toxic, it's garbage, and it's kind of funny. But when someone says My Hero Academia is their favorite anime and they get attacked for saying something like that because...
Nah. Nobody should get attacked for saying their favorite anime is something. What if I said to you guys right now, my favorite anime is Demon Slayer? I know you're gonna bully me. I know it, because that's the kind of relationship we have. But then you have normal people on Twitter, like say my girl goes on Twitter, and she's mentioning how Demon Slayer is her favorite anime, which it is. She shouldn't be bullied for that, you know what I mean? Unless you're bullying me, that's fine. But you can't bully somebody just because it's their favorite. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't be attacked for that shit, for saying something is your favorite.
Oh, they've only seen 2 anime. Well, as far as the spectrum of anime goes,
like my favorite anime is Attack on Titan.
Oh, you can't say that, Nick. You've only been watching anime for 2 years. You gotta experience other things.
And then I finally experienced those other things, and still Attack on Titan is my #1. So what's your fucking point?
Is it really fair for me to say that Gintama is my favorite anime of all time when I've only seen a few hundred anime and...
You only seen a few hundred? When you reach 1,000, then you can say it. You gotta watch 40 different comedy animes before you say that's the best one.
There are people that have seen a few thousand anime.
Yep.
That's the same scale of someone who says My Hero Academia is
that.
their favorite out of the 10 shows they saw, and someone who's seen 100 shows is like, wow, you haven't seen Code Geass and Death Note. How can you even say that? Saying something's their favorite is totally fine. Don't be an arseface and blast them because of the other toxic facets of My Hero Academia. That's right, everyone gets equal shice on this channel. I call it all out, and then I laugh at it because it's funny to watch people fight over this. My Hero Academia is my favorite.
It is funny.
But you've only seen 3 anime. Yes, and My Hero Academia is my favorite. Yeah, but you're not allowed to have a favorite because you've only seen 3. Well, it's my...
You gotta watch 33, and then maybe you can make a little opinion.
But I still won't take it serious because I've seen 330.
favorite out of these 3. Well, you're not allowed to have preferences if you've only seen 3 anime. You can only start having preferences once you've seen at least 400. The internet is so fun. But now, while I'm having a lovely time insulting the fandom
This is funny as fuck, man.
the anti-fandom when it comes to saying, oh, My Hero Academia is the greatest anime ever created, even though they've only seen like 4 anime, Deku himself has his own mini plague that spreads, and honestly, I find this even more annoying. I don't care if you think
Bro, this guy in the chat is spamming this video is boring. Then leave. What the fuck?
Deku's the greatest anime character of all time. Honestly, all the power to you. You could like who you like, but the fandom has to play it up to extremes that, well, are just blatantly wrong. Oh wow, look at My Hero Academia. Truly amazing to have a character like Deku actually cry. That's right, they're not afraid to have a male anime character cry. Such a progressive anime that My Hero Academia is. Deku truly is a worthy protagonist. No,
I can't wait to watch My Hero one day and actually really like it, and then give my opinion on it, and then get blasted for it.
Oh, this guy is just saying that because he doesn't want to piss off the community.
I don't want to be that guy or anything.
I want to piss the community off. If this anime sucks, I'm gonna go on Twitter and say this anime fucking sucks.
But I appreciate that you're praising My Hero Academia for this very novel creation of Deku.
It's Deku from Fortnite.
That cries, but Naruto cried, Ichigo cried, Luffy cried, Natsu cried. Fam, this isn't like the single most original thing on the face of the planet.
Luffy cried first. Luffy was white first. You can't have other main characters that are white, that are or Luffy Spanish. That means that your character can't be Spanish. He started Spain.
You don't have to make up excuses to like Deku. If you like Deku, all the power to you. You have bad taste.
Deku has green hair. He's copying Gon.
I don't care. But the double standard given...
Obviously copying Gon, guys. Green hair and a boy. copied it.
To everything when it comes to the My Hero Academia fandom is next level infuriating. And then when you see people getting infuriated, you could then laugh at the people that are infuriated over the stupidity because, hey, that's when the internet cesspool of chaos begins, and it's beautiful. Because speaking of a double standard, as we know, Horikoshi, the creator of My Hero Academia,
What a nice guy. A nice guy creates an anime, and then you have fucking incels on the internet fighting each other for it. Over a fucking drawing!
yeah, he has a very nuanced sense of humor. Now, you probably
Oh, wait.
didn't
Guy? Oh, wait, what?
get this at
Oh.
first glance. I know.
Oh, y'all just being funny. I thought you were like, you were making fun. You were like correcting me.
No, but he likes making the girls, well,
Y'all never saw a guy with long hair?
slightly more sexualized than the boys. Momo could no, but he likes making the girls, well, slightly more sexualized than the boys. Momo could pull random shiz out of her body, so of
Nice.
course her quirk is used best when she's wearing as little clothing as possible. Oh, that's nice. Invisituts needs to constantly be taking her clothes off in middle of battle, so all the boys around her can have very fun thoughts.
Alright, quirks.
Froppy can swallow things and then regurgitate
That's her power? She's a swallower?
take them back up by, you know, simply orgasming them back to the surface of her throat. Because, yes, that is what happens, sort of. And then there's Slimy Acid Girl, who's always, well, moist. Now, I'm not trying to say anything negative against Horikoshi here or anything. It's his manga and he can do whatever the hell he wants. But I don't need the Justice Army of Zawardo to gather beneath his feet and start just harassing the guy over any decision he makes.
Oh, wait a minute. So people get mad at him for like the sexual things he does in the anime or the manga? People get mad at him for that? There's actually community like that? They get mad? Is that what he's alluding to? Oh my god. Cares. I don't know, man. I don't know why my voice just came out like that. I don't know. You know what? I don't care about getting canceled. I really don't care. But like, my opinion with anime and like when they show anime titties and everybody was like, Nick, she's 15 in the anime. My honest opinion about that is who cares? It's a drawing. Like I understand if he's making a live action with 12-year-olds stripping and shit and being boobies and doobies and shit, but it's a drawing, man. I don't give a fuck. It's fan service. Who cares? If the frog wants to swallow shit, let it swallow shit. This is what happens when you attract the crowd that's offended by everybody. That's the negative side of it. It's when you attract the wrong crowd that complains and is offended by everything in the world. They're offended if you breathe the wrong way. That's what happens. You can't tell the age of a drawing, bro. That's like right now. Watch. Little project, ready? She's 5. She's 5. You're all looking. Why are you looking? You're predators. She's 5. You're all predators, bro. You're evil. You're bad people. You all belong in a prison cell together. And to rot. I'm gonna swallow the key. Cancelled. You're all cancelled. You've dobbed, you're fired, bro. You're all pedos. Cancelled. Fuck that, bro. I look at Inoue. I want to see more fan service from her. And I'm proud to say that.
Fam, he could literally make a chapter, nuclear holocaust begins, blows up every single sentient life.
Oh, no. We don't care. We don't care about that. We don't care about Nazis and nuclear explosions and slavery. That shit doesn't offend us. But the second the anime character has a big titty moment, that's when we're offended.
Form on the face of the planet.
Fuck that, bro. Show me more titties from Inoue.
The only survivor is Deku's pet cockroach, Beku, and
I
the
said
story
it.
begins to follow him. If he were to do
Cancel me, I dare you.
that, well, I wouldn't like My Hero Academia as much as I did until this point, but I wouldn't harass the guy. That is never okay.
Harassing
It's his
the guy.
story. But even as
Let's harass the guy. We don't even leave our fucking houses. Let's harass him, though.
far as the harassment goes. Oh, look, all the
Oh, look, no, canceled. Let's harass the guy for drawing this. Fucking imbeciles, man. I swear to God. I don't know, man. I don't know if y'all see what I see, but those aren't real people. Those aren't real girls. Are those real girls? Am I missing something? They're not real. They're literal fucking drawings. Literally, like, they're obviously drawn to be adults. Alright, we look at these characters. There's no fucking children look like this. The only thing telling us they're children is the artist purposely telling us they're 12 or some shit. They are not 12.
Female characters are so sexualized. Wow.
Oh my God. I want to choke myself,
This
man.
cover photo.
One's literally invisible, exactly.
Momo shows her tummy like she does in literally the entire anime. Wow, Horikoshi, that's pretty sexist of you. And not only
So
is it
sexist.
sexist of you, but also you're a pedophile.
Pedophile. All Japanese artists are pedophiles then. We cannot admire them. We cannot look up to them. Oda, who else? That's like the only artist I know. Oda, what's his name? Miura. What's another one? What's another manga art? What's it? Takashi? Exactly. Like Kubo. All pedos. They all, Kishimoto, Isayama, they all belong in prison, guys. All of them. Every single one of them. Because they all drew like 12-year-olds with adult bodies. Where they're all canceled. We're putting them in the ground. They're all awful. The fuck out of here.
Because even though...
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't care. I'm watching Bleach. I see Inoue. Hell, Ichigo. I see that. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm going to be thirsty, and I'm going to be proud. I'm going to stand by that shit. Because I'm thinking what everybody else is thinking. They just want to fit in.
Momo looks
Fuck
like
that.
an adult, and when she dresses as an adult, everyone thinks she's an adult, but she's actually only 15.
She's 15, guys.
Hell yeah.
15. She's 15. 15. No, you know what? Let me draw a better picture. Let me draw something else. Hold on. Ready? I'm gonna draw. Watch. "15 years old. You can't sexualize her. 15. She's 15. This is my anime character. Her name is Tucci-chan. Tucci. Her name is Tucci. You can't. She's you know what, man? Cancel me. Okay.
I understand she's a cartoon character that's literally created to be attractive. I mean, that is what they were thinking.
You draw a character like this, people are gonna, you know, it's so clear.
When, you know, they gave her breasts and they made her hero outfit basically non-existent. But no, you must be a pedophile if you harbor any lewd thought towards Momo Yaoyorozu. While in fact, those same people that are blasting people for liking Momo, well, those people have massive crushes on Izuku and on Bakugo and on Todoroki. Yes, they're 15, but in that situation, it's totally justified.
Totally fine.
So hot.
Double
It's
standards.
So comical.
Wings of freedom. Thank you for the subs.
I honestly can't even get myself upset about it. It's so funny that one person can share these two stances of, wow, there's so much lewd art of Momo, everyone's a secret sexist pedophile, and at the same time, damn, look at lewd Todoroki's abs.
Nah, man, what the fuck? Dude, the double standard is insane. You know how much criticism I get for saying like things about Inoue? But then those same people are posting like shirtless pictures of like children like this. Why is it one way and not the other? Why? Like, what the fuck? You know how much art I see at these conventions of Killua and Gon hugging, blushing, or like Gon with a 6-pack and stuff? You know how many fucking things I see of this? Or Naruto as a kid with a 6-pack? Like why? I'm not seeing them as predators. It's art. It's whatever.
Oh, man. And speaking of harassing the writer for decisions they made in their own manga, dude, Endeavor is probably my second favorite character in My Hero Academia.
It's what happens when you live online chronically.
Very nuanced.
Only in America
and
this is a problem.
It is brilliant that you have a society about heroes, and this guy is completely self-centered, in it to win it. He's in it for the fame, he's in it for the glory, and because of that, he's saving countless lives. The philosophy behind something like that, and the interesting themes present in the show of My Hero Academia, only blossom because of someone like him. In the end of the day, he saves thousands of lives, but he's doing it for very dickish reasons. So, is he a good guy or is he a bad guy? Well, that's why it's so interesting to compare him to...
This guy has no nose. Holy shit. Is he a good guy or a bad guy, guys? I don't know. He saved millions of people. He's a good guy. But no. He sexualizes the 15-year-old character that is obviously drawn to look like a 30-year-old. He's a bad guy. He's evil. He's a pervert. Belongs in hell.
To someone like Stain. Stain is obviously...
Oh, he's actually bad? No. Alright. Well, I don't watch My Hero.
A villain. He is doing bad things, but he convinces himself that he is doing it for the moral reasons. So, you got Stain, a moral...
Stain. Imagine that was your name. Stain. Watch out! Stain Man's coming. Like, oh my god.
Villain, and you have Endeavor, a very not...
That was gonna be my rap name. Lil Cum Stain.
Not moral
Lil
hero.
Stain.
Interesting dichotomy there, isn't it? Let's explore that. That's what I would say if I was a fan, which I am, and which is why I said that, and which is why Endeavor's
What's his like move? He stained somebody? You just got stained.
Character arc is amazing, but then Horikoshi's like, all right, let's try to redeem his character a little bit. Let's show how once he put him in the spotlight where he has to be the symbol of peace, he has to start picking up the mantle. This guy is gonna have a redemption arc. Fandom goes crazy. Oh my god, this guy did bad things in the past. How could he
It's fiction. It's fiction. Who's gonna tell them, guys? Who's gonna tell them? It's like how people in Star Wars were hurt. There was a small part of the community that were hurt, that people still sympathized with Anakin after Anakin turned to the dark side and killed a bunch of children. And then in the end, he turns out to be a good guy because the influence of the dark side was washed away from his son that made him redeem himself. And now he's seen as a positive force. People were so fucking mad at that. Guess what? Then you had me. I look up to Anakin. I guess I want to kill children too then.
redeem himself? I mean, he abused
I guess I endorse that.
his son and his wife.
Thorfinn is so fucking evil. Thorfinn, if you judge him based off of that moment in time where he was being a Viking, killing and pillaging and fucking destroying villages, no. Season 2 is completely void. He is evil forever. There is no redemption. You make one mistake, there is no redemption. That's the fucking world we live in right now, man.
Picking up the mantle. This guy is gonna have a redemption arc. Fandom goes crazy. Oh my god, this guy did bad things in the past. How could he redeem himself? I mean, he abused his son and his wife. He should not have a redemption arc. But these same people...
Oh, wait a minute. He abused his son and his wife. See, some people are irredeemable, alright?
are totally fine
But then again, it's an anime.
when villains become good guys in every other anime. Have you seen Naruto? Did you know that Garo was a bad guy? That
Yeah!
great. Pretty often. Amazing. But oh, Endeavor? Well, it's true
I
he
didn't hear
didn't
that.
actually kill anybody, but he abused his kid, which I'm not trying to condone here. Not saying that it's something I'm necessarily promoting on the channel. But fam, if he writes a redemption arc about a character, that's just part of the story. Don't
Wait a minute. So he abused his kid and his wife. And then he also decides, I don't know, the guy wants to be better. So that's a problem.
harass the dude over it. Man, this fandom is next level. They see things through their
The
own
fuck is up with this
gaze
world?
upon this perfect, ideal gem of a story, that anything that just barely veers from the overarching mindset of this nameless fandom, well, that's just straight up blasphemy. And as far as turning
Kill, marry, or fuck. Inoue Yorichi Rukia. Marry Yorichi. Kill Inoue. Fuck Rukia.
their delusions into reality,
Nah, I guess I'm a pedo.
that is one of the biggest issues
Good!
with My Hero Academia fandom. Because, well,
Yeah,
delusions into
yeah,
reality,
bro.
that is one
You know, literally 2 children right here. It's arts!
the biggest issues with the My Hero Academia fandom. Because, well, I mean, I don't really care if you ship Aizawa and All Might and Principal Mole Rat Guy as the most badass
Oh, shit. I'd fuck that rat.
threesome of all time.
I guess I'm into bestiality now that I want to
Go
fuck this
for it,
rat.
But leave it in the confines of your own really wacky mind. Don't make it canon. I personally do not give a damn about ships. I kind of let the story, sail by itself. And, I want to see how the story unfolds, not how my weird delusion of the story manages to inevitably disappoint me when it doesn't turn out exactly the way I envisioned. But the fandom's just next level. At one point, people were shipping Bakugo and Uraraka really hard.
All right. Mindless shipping. Whatever.
Oh my god, dream couple right here. Yes, they have absolutely zero chemistry in the actual series. Yes, they pretty much hate each other and tried to beat the crap out of each other in tournament
Nice.
and did not
That's
hold back
love.
at all because of secret blooming feelings for one another. No, in fact, none of that was ever mentioned or alluded to in the entirety of the show.
Listen, man, listen. I there's no reason to. I get what he's talking about. I'm not even gonna finish the video. Shout out to Nux, but listen. There was nothing worse than shippers. I've experienced this in K-pop. When I did K-pop videos, I experienced this when I did pop videos. You have the K-pop stands shipping people. You have the pop stands shipping people. You have like a group like One Direction. The fans are shipping 2 members within the group. And now with anime, people are shipping things. The ship shit is so fucking dumb and stupid. It's weird. It's weird. There's one thing to say, I want Rukia and Renji to end up together, or I want Eren and Historia to end up together. It's one thing to do that, but then there's another thing to defend that beyond the fucking grave and to make it weird. It's weird as fuck, man. It's cringe. It's honestly cringe. K-pop stans are the absolute worst when it comes to that. It's the reason why I stopped doing K-pop reactions. Not because I was canceled. I was canceled because they get offended by every little fucking thing. Not because of that, but the shipping stuff is so weird. It's so weird, man. It's so weird. MHA has the gay shippers. Yeah, and then what? If you don't ship Deku and what's the guy's name? The red dude, Zuko. I don't know. If you don't ship Deku and the other guy, that means you're homophobic. Why can't they be gay? Why can't Gon and Killua be gay? Why do they have to be straight? What are you, homophobic? What do you hate gay people? What are you, racist? No. I hate those people, bro. Bro. Oh my God, man. Whatever. Anyways, yeah. I think. I don't know. I haven't really experienced My Hero fans yet. I haven't experienced the toxicity. Maybe because I haven't really done much with My Hero, or maybe it's not as popular anymore. I don't know. I mean, it's in Fortnite. That should be fun, bro. I was just doing the ice wall in Fortnite, or the Deku Smash and shit. I did that in Fortnite, so I think it's still popular. But I don't know. That's why I never want to be a part of a fandom. I love Attack on Titan. I love Vinland Saga. I would never consider myself within the fandom of those animes. I don't want to be a part of a fandom. I don't want to be a One Piece stan. I don't want to be a Bleach stan or a Big 3 Naruto stan. I just want to love what I watch or love what I read and move on. I don't want to be a part of a fandom. I'm not a little 12-year-old girl. I'm a grown-ass fucking man. What do I look like? Being a fucking Todoroki stan, man. Get out of here. I want Gon and Killua to make out. Fuck. Nah, man. Nick, you read? Nah, that was a lie. I don't read at all.